guys, today I'm going to bring you along for an easy pasta recipe, pasta salad for grilling or just a side dish. We are actually going to be using it for grilled chicken as soon as we get our grill, which should be here later today. Fingers crossed. So anyway, super easy. This is bacon ranch pea pasta salad. Now, you could add chicken to it, and I originally was going to add chicken, but I want it to be a lighter side dish since we are going to be having it with grilled chicken. So it seemed kind of ridiculous to have chicken in this as well. So, all I have in here is a packet of ranch, and it is the off-brand. It is not Hidden Valley. It is the, I think I got it for 40 cents at Walmart, the Great Value ranch. And then some dried onions, which, let me tell you, I was out of dried onions. And you can use onion powder, but I really wanted the texture that the dried onion is going to give in the pasta salad. So, I actually, I used a mesh strainer and strained out the dried onions from a onion dip mix. Yeah, I totally did that. So that's what that is, and I did save the spices that came in that mix, and that is going to be used in something else. I am going to add to this some dried parsley, just because I really like that. I did not add any salt. We're going to see how everything looks after everything's all mixed together and go from there. So, to this, you want to add about a cup of mayonnaise. And I'm not going to lie to you, I had to break out my my stockpile. This is from my extended pantry. It is, I have some mayonnaise in there that is not homemade. And it is for when I'm under the weather and I need more mayonnaise, or something comes up and I need more mayonnaise and I don't have the eggs. And so that is, I mean, that's why I prep. Along with homesteading, I also like prepping because you never know what's going to happen. So this is the mayonnaise from Kroger. But I will say it has hardly anything in the ingredients. Nope, you're not going to be able to read that. But it really, like, I didn't feel too bad about buying it, because there was only one thing that I didn't know, and it's the thing that protects flavor. That's the only thing I didn't know. And there was only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ingredients. So, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with feeding that to my family. So, about a cup of mayonnaise. And then I have some bacon. Now, you can use bacon bits. You could 2 to 3 ounces of bacon bits if you wanted to do that. I would actually prefer to have more bacon than what I'm going to have in this, but this just happened to be all that I had. And this just sounded so good. And you know what I'm talking about. You get it in your head that that's what you want, and nothing else is going to satisfy. So I'm just going to have to deal with not having as much bacon as what I want to have. But bacon bits would work fine if you had that. I just don't. I'd rather just cook off my own bacon than have bacon bits. But it would be nice to have in a situation like this. So, add in your bacon or bacon bits. And then we're going to stir this all together. And while you're stirring this, you want to have your pasta cooking off, because we are going to put it in warm. We're not going to rinse our pasta because the warmth of the pasta is going to cool off our frozen peas, and then it'll be perfect. Plus, rinsing your pasta is going to give it a really bland flavor, especially if you added salt to the cooking water, which I do. You're going to rinse all that off. So I have my peas, and you can use as many or as little as you want. I actually like frozen peas in my pasta salad. I think it gives it a really nice flavor. So that was maybe a cup of peas. I'm going to go ahead and mix that in. And then we're going to go get our pasta. Now you can use any kind of pasta that you like. I happen to have some of these baby shells, so that is what I'm going to use. And it's probably, I want to say about half of a box worth. I don't have a box, I have this, but it was maybe a cup and a half of dried pasta is what I used. And I made it to very al dente because I wanted it to still have a bite. Especially since more often than not, your pasta salad is going to sit in the fridge. And so you don't want your noodles to be too done, because then they'll just be mush by the time they sit and absorb all this flavor. And that's also another tip, is less is more. Add in the amount that it calls for, or that you think you're going to use of mayonnaise, but don't overdo it, because it's going to soak in, and then you can reassess once it's sat for a minute and be like, oh, okay, maybe it needs a little more, or more often than not, you're like, oh, okay, I had a good amount. So that's my little tip for pasta salad. Let me give you a taste test. Here it is, and is that not beautiful? And we did not add any salt because we have the bacon and we have the ranch. Oh, good gracious. That is good. It is a little dry though. If it's already dry before you even put it in the fridge, then it does need more mayonnaise. And this does. But I'm not going to overdo it. That is superb, and it does not need any salt. The bacon and the ranch gives it plenty of salt. Plenty. Almost, I could almost probably add a little more pasta just to balance out the salt, to be honest, and I may do that. But it is still delicious. And that'll just mean that I have it for longer. So give it another taste. That already helped. Okay. So there you have it. Quick and easy side dish for your grilling adventures. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already, so that you never miss out on anything that I'm cooking or canning or working on. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.